Turner community, in this message we're going to show you some actions we've taken during the second quarter of the school year to make progress toward our strategic plan goals. 2023 has started off great for us here in our district. In fact, we're filming this introduction today from a professional learning day for our teachers where our kids are at home, some of them probably still in bed, but our teachers are in class learning. And each of these sessions going on in this building are aligned to one of our 5 strategic planning goals that you're going to hear about in this video. We appreciate you taking the time to check out our progress and for your continued support of our schools here in Turner.
As we focus on empowering all students to reach their full potential by setting goals, we have completed work in our 4 action steps. Students are setting goals at the elementary level for MAP, iStation Reading, and Dreambox Math. Elementary work continues to be ongoing in Turner learning teams to utilize data and ensure both intervention and enrichment is occurring so that students can meet goals. A consultant has observed and provided feedback to our reading interventionists in all buildings. And at the high school level, the new early warning system in Infinite Campus has been utilized to systematically provide revisions in the early intervention team meetings. Through this process, Max Time was implemented after school to ensure students reach graduation progress targets, and the high school has also revised the transfer process for Journey School of Choice. Attendance incentives have been issued for the first 2 quarters of the school year, and regularly scheduled monthly truancy meetings with the DA's office are taking place. Students' attendance contracts have also been implemented. Finally, as we improve kindergarten readiness, story time was hosted at the Forest Glen Apartment Leasing Office. We are always preparing future Turner Bears as well.
In the area of instructional practices, we have a lot of great things going on. We are spending lots of time making sure that our kids are learning their Eureka Math squared way, and we're seeing great progress. We're also continuing on with all of our other great instructional practices. One of the things we're doing this year is we've done 2 years cohorts. And so in the cohorts, teachers are demonstrating their learning for each other so that we continue to be learners from one another. And then finally, we just have ongoing data. We're looking at data constantly in TLTs and in our progress monitoring.
All of our elementary teachers have done a deep dive into Eureka Math Squared a couple of times this year, allowing them to become more familiar with the curriculum. The secondary math leadership team has collected data to reflect on the effectiveness of the progression of math at the secondary level, specifically for struggling students, and they are exploring ways of how to effectively intervene with those students. Our elementary ELA leadership team have identified a new phonics program focusing on foundational skills to review, and they've requested some samples. This is for kindergarten through 2nd grade. All of our elementary and middle level teachers have done a training in Eureka Math Squared Assess, and our current testing platform, AMP, is going away. So we've had the team who have been looking into a new platform called Performance Matters Assessment, and they will be presenting that to our Board of Education in January.
We're thankful to have accomplished a half a year of teaching in the Turner School District. Our new teachers just started the new year, and their first new teacher induction was the first Wednesday of our week back. Next year we're going to adjust that a little bit because that's a lot for them, but they were hanging in there and learned a lot. We are going to visit 17 universities and colleges, and we start those the last week of January, and those follow all the way through to April. And so far we have hired 3 early hires for certified staff for the next school year. So we're excited to welcome them aboard. And the ones who are graduating in December will be able to work with us and sub in our schools for this last semester and join us in new teacher induction. So we're really excited about that. And we have Turner Learning Teams, and those are teams that the teachers all meet, and they meet once a month in the schools. And we give them a survey, so we gave that survey to see how the Turner Learning Teams are going and get any feedback from our employees. And so we'll be looking at that data. And we also do individual growth goals. Each certified employee does that, and they give a survey for that to see how well they're doing and just so that we can see feedback and some of the common trends that are going on around the school district. We're looking to what's coming up next and hopefully meeting a lot more of our new team members. And we have a few new student teachers who are coming on board this semester, and we're looking forward to seeing them, putting some new processes in place so that we can make sure they get interviewed before they leave.
I'm Lauren Alio, and I'm here with your Community Connection Update. This school year, we've connected with the Kansas City, Kansas Community College men's basketball team, and during the second quarter, they came out to our elementary schools to read with students. Also during the second quarter, we enjoyed being able to host some of our locally elected officials, including Senator Pat Petty, as well as Commissioner Andrew Davis, and our newly elected House Representative Dr. Melissa Oropeza. They toured our schools and learned more about the programs we have in our district. We are grateful for these positive relationships with our locally elected officials. A big focus for us this year is to have student groups do more community service right here in Turner. During the second quarter, we had several community service projects happening around Turner. Some of those community service projects included helping out at local food pantries, working in local community gardens, volunteering at community events such as Turner Rec's Thanksgiving dinner, attending the senior citizen elderberry luncheons to host activities and mingle with our local senior citizens. And our wrestling team helped with leaf cleanup for some of our local senior citizens who might have some trouble with doing that themselves. We really look forward to continuing this initiative to do more community service right here in Turner.
Hi, I'm Abby Linville, and I am the K-1 instructional coach. Our first strategy related to building high expectations. One of our action steps was to provide time for instructors to observe other instructors teaching within their buildings. At TMS, each of the BEAR teams observes instructors on the other 3 BEAR teams. The teachers then have a conversation about what they observed. This provides teachers with the chance to see how other teachers are instructing and what is effective in their rooms. All buildings provide different opportunities for teachers to have more observation and feedback with their peers. Our second strategy addresses the need for a supportive environment for all students, teachers, and community members. The Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee meets monthly. Building representatives then share the minutes with their administrators and staff. The committee is continually looking for activities that increase the understanding of the cultures in our district. In the month of November, each of the elementary schools celebrated Native American heritage with the Wichita War Dancer, who is a professional Native American performer specializing in education and preservation of cultural dance. The DEI consultant continues to meet with each of the principals and has provided staff with the opportunity to be observed in their classrooms. Our last strategy is recognizing and supporting students with their social and emotional wellness. This quarter, each student was asked to fill out a trusted adult survey. In grades K through 12, 2,821 students completed the survey. And of those completing the survey, 80% said they had a trusted adult. Our base data was 75%, so improvement has been made. This information will be used by staff to determine interventions for students in need of support. The survey will be administered again in the spring to determine if the interventions were successful.
Hello, I'm Chris Crockett, Supervisor of Facilities and Grounds, and it's my pleasure to present to you the Q2 update on the strategic plan. The Turner Technology Department is currently working on accepting a proposal for network access control software to streamline the security on the back end of our video surveillance system. We have installed 20 of the new displays at Turner High School and plan to finish the remainder of the school this summer. We also plan to change out the smart boards at Junction Elementary, 6th Grade Academy at the same time. That project is being planned and orders are being placed to prepare for that. In the Facilities Department, we're extremely excited that the pre-K construction will begin very, very soon. as well as the renovation of the Performing Arts Center restrooms at Turner Middle School. There are many other projects slated for this summer that are in the bidding process and being planned currently, and we will share more with you about those in the Q3 update.